Ever wondered what your scalp really looks like under the microscope? Let's take a look. So this red mark on the skin is a tiny little cherry angioma at the front of the forehead. This indicates how zoomed in we are. So as we go over the skin and we see these circles with the kind of oily buildup in the middle, that is actually still an active follicle. So the oil production is still there, but there isn't a hair at the moment. If the oil production is still there, then the hair can be rebuilt, because that means the follicle is still there, because the oil gland, the sebaceous gland, is attached to the hair follicle. So when I'm looking in a so-called dead zone, which is a bald area of the skin, I'm looking for any signs of an active follicle, even the ones with just oil. But you will also see some miniaturization as well, where there's single hair follicles or very tiny hairs in the follicle, and even new hair growth if tiny little hairs are starting to pop out with a bit of colour. So as I'm gliding through the sections, I'm seeing how close together the follicles are that actually have hair, how many hairs are coming out of each follicle, and even tiny little dots that could potentially be new hair growth in that area. That's something you wouldn't see visibly as you're looking at the scalp. So from this scalp scan, there are a lot of single hair follicles until you start to move a little bit back into that thicker, denser hair where there isn't hair loss. So as you look here now, there's an empty follicle just there in the middle. That is still active, because it does see the oil in there. The tiniest little circles there, just a sweat gland. We want these nice bulbousy ones like this, and that tiny dot in there could potentially be a new hair. So here is the back of the scalp, thick, strong hairs, 2 or 3 hairs coming out of the follicle. There are still a few single ones, so that does show some thinning. So as we're moving across into the other areas, we can see the scalp, there's a little bit of oil around a few of the follicles. Some ketoconazole shampoo can really help control that and any inflammation in the scalp as well. It's also a natural DHT blocker, by the way. So the goal is to strengthen the follicle, getting 2 or 3 strong hairs out of it. Now if you've got really smooth areas, that is going to take longer to come back. As long as I can see an active follicle, then treatment could work.